In any job, and I think in long-term care particularly, no matter how good your intentions are, it's really easy for everything to just become a task. I remember my first day as a nursing home administrator in training. I was getting ready to leave for the day, and as I'm walking through the halls, I hear somebody calling out for help. Now, it was this younger, disabled chap. He'd fallen out of bed, legs were crumpled underneath him. He was clearly needing some help. He said, I need help getting up. I need help getting cleaned up. I didn't know what to do. Now, I didn't know if it was safe to move him. I didn't know how to move him. At that point, my first day in the nursing home, I didn't know how to tell if he was injured. I didn't even know where the supplies were to help get him cleaned up. Right then, there's a nurse walking by, and she's carrying a big stack of towels. So it was like, great, help. Now she saw the situation, and you could see her kind of think about it, look at the towels, look at me, look at the guy, look down the hall. And she says, Charles, are you okay? Let me go drop off these towels and then I'll be right back to help. In that moment, delivering towels and helping Charles were just two tasks. This was not a bad nurse. She's not a bad person. If you asked her what was more important, towels or a person in distress, of course she was going to say person in distress. But in the day to day, everything that we do can just become routine. It's just another thing to do. We've all heard or said things like, I have 4 showers to do, I have 15 sets of meds to pass, I have 3 tours to do. We've got to be able to shift that mindset. But it's more than just a switch in the language. We can't just say, I get to help 4 people with their showers, or I am helping 15 people get the right meds, or I'm helping 3 families make the right choice for their loved one's care. It's got to be about remembering why we chose this profession in the first place. In long term care, we have a really privileged place in people's lives. One of the 4 or 5 most important things that happen in their life might be the care that they receive at that difficult time. And we get the honor of making that experience as positive for them as it possibly can be. And remembering that and helping your staff remember that is going to cut your turnover more than anything else. But just remember, as the day goes on, as the day gets difficult, and you've got so many things going on, grinding you down, you've got a couple of tasks to do. If one's for a thing and one's for a person, just remember people before things. Always, always, always people before things.